Speak up against the dickheads. Or just completely ignore them. Either way, don't be a dick. Hey everybody, welcome to Minty Monday. It is another day with me, and it happens to be April Fool's Day. Today I don't really like too much. Too many people are posting about fake pregnancies and fake this and fake that, and I get it, it's a joking day, but there's certain things that it affects me when you say, oh, I'm going to have a kid. Oh, no, not really, because I'm someone who, I can't have kids, and I've wanted to be a dad since I could remember, and I'm almost 32 years old, and I can't have a kid. So when I see that shit, it really upsets me. And I've already seen a couple of them today. So I'm going to go on a kind of a rant about not being a dick. Now, I'm not talking about that stuff, like that's whatever. I want to talk about, for example, when I was at the tattoo convention last week in Chicago, how there's a lot of dickheads out in this, and not just in the tattoo industry, but just like terrible customer service dickheads at least in this industry. I know it's in other industries, but I work in the tattoo industry, so I'm going to relate it to this. And this goes for tattoo artists and companies. If you've never been to a tattoo convention, what goes on there is you have tons of artists from all over the world sometimes. A lot of local guys, but they're all over the world coming together in one area to do tattoos. So it's basically like a giant mall for customers to go and get tattooed by all different kinds of people from all over the world. And for tattoo artists like me, it's a great spot to go and network and meet other artists, or meet that person that you've been friends with for years on Facebook. Or the most important and the best part for me is buying supplies, buying new inks, buying needles, buying all that fun stuff. But that kind of leads me into today about not being a dick. At least customer service wise, don't be a dick. So I just walk around. I'm going to start with the companies. There's different machine vendors. There's different ink vendors. There's different supply vendors. There's all these different vendors there. And these guys are the biggest jackasses of them all sometimes. Not all. Because, I mean, if they were all dicks, I wouldn't buy their product. Like, I literally, at one convention a few years ago, completely switched the line of ink I use because their salesman, who I've seen at other convention, is a complete asshole. It's like, he sits there, and they're like, oh, whatever you want, and then they'll kind of like look at it, and they're kind of dicks about it. I go, another ink company, I go over to this guy, and he's talking to me, giving me samples, not like crazy bunch of free stuff, 3 ink bottles, sample box that were given out to all the artists, talking to me, really breaking down why their ink is the way it is, what it does, and all the history and stuff behind it, and just genuinely made me feel appreciated as a customer. So I went out and I spent like $400 on ink on them. Other companies, like a major supply company, I stood there for literally 5 minutes with a $50 product in my hand, like trying to get it, and nothing. They didn't budge, nothing. So I put the product down and I didn't even get it. It was just one of those bonus things that I could use, but I didn't really need. And the guy, and I see it. There was 3 other people, and they weren't really doing anything. And the worst ones that pissed me off as far as company goes are some of the machine manufacturers. Now, they're tattoo machines. They're not tattoo guns, people. They're not. If you hear tattoo artists say tattoo guns, get the fuck out of there. Unless they're joking. You can make a whole other video on that, and maybe I will. But these companies, you go up to them, and I'm upfront and honest with them. I'm like, I am not interested in buying anything today. Today I want to research. I want to physically see the machine in my hand, hold it, look at it, see what it is, talk to you about specs. And the minute there was, I'd say 3 or 4 machine companies that when I said that, they were like, oh, okay. And they just kind of stood back like this and didn't answer any of my questions. Nothing. They were like, no, I have no interest in you. And it's like, to me, it's like, if I eventually buy that machine, I'm the kind of person that I'm going to go in the notes and I'm going to say, I bought this machine because of this person. at this convention, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to be, I try and be appreciative of the service that I get. And these guys were dicks and made me not want to even go through their company. So it's like, if they're doing that with me, who else are they doing that with? I'm just a nice dude. I'm walking up, talking to them, trying to get information about them. But just because I don't want to buy their thing right now, it's like, what the hell? And I will talk about this. There was this beard company there, and this is the more specific I'm going to get. And this guy pissed me off more than anything. I was just walking. I literally just got to the convention walking. And this guy yells, and it's like, pulls me over because I got this guy going on. It sucks as a beard, but I have it going on. Anyways, I'm like, dude, sorry, I just got here. I want to go shopping around. I'm not really interested in beard products. He goes, oh no, it's just a sample. All right, fine. I gave him my warning. I'm not buying anything today, or at least at this moment. And I smelled it, put it in my beard, brushed it out. And I go, do you have a business card? Because this stuff actually smells pretty good. I'll get it in the future, maybe. Oh no, you need to get something now. And starts yelling at me. I'm like, dude, I told you a minute ago that I'm not interested at all. And you pulled me over and I still was a nice guy. And this guy was a complete dick. And it made me want to avoid his entire area for the entire show. He's just a little angry guy that just really pissed me off. I'm not going to say the brand because I don't even remember the brand, but if you were at this Chicago convention, you know who I'm talking about. Complete asshole. And that's the only reason why I'm blasting him as much as I am on here. Now, I'm going to get into the artist side of it. Now, I get it. There's a lot of artists there who go there. They're booked up. And they have appointments all week. Great. This isn't for you. This is for the people who are sitting there with their thumb up their ass like this. You walk up to their booth. Now granted, I'm not coming to get a tattoo. But I may want to meet them. I just want to talk to them. They don't know that I'm a tattoo artist. They don't know I'm not a customer. So, people, whether you're a tattoo artist or at an art show or any kind of booth company that you are, these people don't know you a lot of times. Or if they do know you, be interactive with these people. Don't just sit there like this and just tap your feet and be like, well, yeah, I got whatever here. Go for it. If you want to get tattooed, let me know. Here's my specials. Sometimes people don't even do that. Every person, last year when I did the Chicago convention, every person who came up to the booth and even looked down, hello. That's all it takes, some hello. I got 2 tattoos off of just saying hello. That's it. And I was tattooing at the time, and they had to come back the next day. It's just mind-blowing on how people don't realize that customer service matters. I get it. The customer isn't always right. I know people think the customer's always right. But you don't have to be a dick about it. Anyways, guys, I'm getting way too far into this. Essentially, in the end, stop being dicks. If you don't want to sell your company or sell your product, then why fucking go to these things? Why have a business? If you don't want to sell you, if you want to sell you as being a dick, you're going to lose constantly. And I know these companies, they don't give a shit about one little person, but maybe if we all together start looking at companies, not just tattoo companies, but any company in general, and thinking that I don't want to deal with the people to buy it, so why should I keep going through them to do it? I don't know. We do it all the time. I mean, I know there's times like going to fast food. They'll fuck up on your order 15 times, but you still keep going back to them because it's convenient. And why do we keep doing that? That's why we're in situations that we are. That's why things progress slowly in certain aspects, is because we just cave in. Speak up against the dickheads, or just completely ignore them. Either way, don't be a dick. Be nice to each other. Now, I know it's April Fool's, guys. Treat yourself right. Go do some pranks, but be conscious of other people. I mean, there's people out there, like I said earlier, who want things and they can't have them. And on a day like today, try and think of these people. I know there's some dickheads out there. You just click that unfollow or unfriend, whatever. Let them be. But be conscious of people. There's a lot of people that are down on these days. They're all with depression and anxiety and this and that. Just be nice to people, yeah, everybody. I'm going to get out of here today. I know I ranted out a little bit, but I want to get this out there about not being a dick. And you guys enjoy I almost said 4th of July. April Fool's. It's only April. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Don't be a dick and have a good day. You can do it. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's content. Please be sure to follow me on my other social media networks, Artofjaynoska on Facebook, and, guessed it, Artofjaynoska on Instagram. Thanks for watching Minty TV. Means the world. Be sure to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. Means the world to me. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Push yourselves and you can do it. Thank you guys.